Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Good. Okay. Well, my name is Ashlenn. You'll have to just be with me today because I have had little sleep. My lovely 5-month-old, who's been sleeping through the night for the past 2 weeks, decided, not today, guys, not today. So I was up most of the night with her. But, anyways, I love these moments. I cherish them, and it will be nice when I get to sleep. Because for those of you guys who don't know, I've literally been pregnant or postpartum for the past 4 years. So sleep is like a distant memory. It'd be nice to feel that one day. But anyway, so thank you so much for letting me come up today. I am going to be sharing for communion. And when I told Hamilton, okay, this also happened in the middle of the night when I was feeding her. Apparently, God really works in the middle of the night. So I was feeding Kalea one night, and I got this this is what I should do for communion. And I told Hamilton, and Hamilton's like, just make sure it's not too long, because I have to have time to preach. I'm just kidding. He didn't really say it that way, but he was like, just make sure you don't go too long-winded. As if I'm long-winded, guys. I mean, seriously. But anyways, so today I'm not going to be that long-winded. I did test it yesterday, and it was only 4 minutes, so we're in for a treat. Okay, so what I'd like to do is I'd like to invite you into an experience today. Because my real job outside of parenting 3 feral children is to be a therapist. So Hamilton and I both, we have a private practice, and we are both therapists, so we do a lot of that stuff. Now, in my work with clients, I tend to be more experiential, which means I like for clients to do things in sessions instead of just talk at me, because I get bored. So I like to be able to give them things to do and get them to really, experience everything so they get something out of the session, but also I'm not bored, because it's about me, right, guys? But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite you guys into an experience. So if you will, if you feel comfortable, and if you hear my children kind of screaming in the front, just accept it as the normal days of living and the normal sounds of living. But go ahead and feel like you can close your eyes. If you don't feel comfortable closing your eyes, that's totally fine. Just look at a space that doesn't have lots of visual input. So probably don't look at me, because I'm going to be flailing around up here because I talk with my hands. So go ahead and close your eyes and just find yourself just connected to your breath. Just noticing as you turn your attention inward that you just feel the rhythm and cadence of your breath, rising and falling, rising and falling. Good. Now picture that you have walked into a room and there is a large banquet table before you. It's made of thick, durable wood. You notice the grooves of the wood as you walk closer to it. The smell of warm bread fills the air, so much so that you can almost taste it and feel your mouth watering in this very moment. As you get closer and closer to the table, you notice a sign off to the side that says, "Place your baggage and belongings here. Dine without distraction." As you read the sign, you notice the sign is being held by hands connected to what appears to be previously pierced wrists. Your gaze shifts slightly upward, and your eyes meet the warm, brown eyes of a loving Savior. In this moment, you feel a sense, a knowing that the words on the sign are not just a command to leave whatever material items you brought to the banquet room. It's an invitation to drop your burdens, your filth, your imperfections, your sin on the shoulders of the one who is strong enough to carry it all, so you can truly enjoy the meal that is waiting for you. And in this moment, you're reminded of John 6:33, which says, "For the bread of God is he who comes down from heaven and gives life to the world. And of John 6:35, when Jesus says, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me shall not hunger, and whoever believes in me shall never thirst. The warm, comforting smell of bread and the strong, sturdy table you see before you is an invitation to place your lack, your flaws, and your insufficiencies before a loving Savior who wants to connect and commune with you. He's inviting you to join him at this table that only his disciples sit at. He's not asking for perfection. He's inviting you into his presence. His body was pierced for this type of connection. His blood was poured out for this very moment where our filth can be made clean. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes or lift your gaze back to the present room. And now you can open your communion cup and eat the wafer and drink the juice, knowing Jesus wants you to sit at his table without distraction, because he took those distractions on so you could have a relationship with him.